Good morning, dear students. In Module 1, we have two parts as per the syllabus. First one is vector calculus and second one is vector integration. In vector calculus, we have seen gradient, divergence, curl. Then with the help of gradient, divergence, curl, we have seen the examples based on sinusoidal and irrotational. And in irrotational we have seen how to find scalar, vector scalar or vector scalar field. In this next concept in model number 1, that is vector integration, we'll see integration to the vector. So in this vector integration we'll see first part as line integral. So what is line integral and how it is going to be applied for the given vectors, we'll see. Consider a continuous vector function AR, means vector A of function R, where this function R is having three direction in the direction 3 dimension, that is x, y and z, which is defined at each point of curve C in space. Means this is one of the line. So this line is divided in what here on equal parts, that is I can say P0, P1, P2, so on, Pn minus 1, Pn. The line is AB here. So divide C in n parts at a point A, P0, P1, P2, so on, Pn, end point is B. Let their position vector B, means for this each point we have one position. So we called for the first P0 we have the position R0, for second point P1 we have R1, so on Rn. Let a curve C in space which consists of infinite small line elements of length dr, means this what length we have about this point is nothing but what here, dr. Then the line integral of the vector A of x, y, z, because instead of AR I have taken what here, x, y, z, because three direction x, y, z means I, j, k also you can consider. Along the curve C is defined to sum of the scalar product of vector A and vector dr, and is represented by, line integral is represented by integration over the curve C vector A dot vector dr, where vector dr is nothing but dxi plus dyj plus dzk. This is how we got, because vector r is nothing but xi plus yj plus zk. If you differentiate this, we'll get what here, it is dr is equal to dxi plus dyj plus dzk. So you have to remember, so dr is nothing but a distance, so it is given by dxi plus dyj plus dzk. Now if vector f is force acted upon by a particle in displacing it along the curve C, then it is given by integration, close integration. This circle belongs to what here, on integration if you put a circle it means close curve, that is close integration vector f dot vector dr, which this represent total work done. So you can say this is W is equal to, W stands for what here, total work done by the force. It is also represented the circulation of vector f about C, C stand for curve, where f represent the velocity of the fluid. F is said to be irrotational if closed integration over the curve C vector f dot vector dr is 0. So you have to remember the work done formula is what here, close integration vector f dot dr, or line integration is what here, integration of vector f into dr. So with the help of this we'll see the problems based on the line integral as well as total work done by the forces. solution. So given vector f, you need to collect it. So given vector f is xyi plus yzj plus zxk. So to evaluate vector f dot dr, so dr is nothing but, so before dr just I will mention for the first problem, so vector r is nothing but xi plus yj plus zk. So from this we'll get vector dr is nothing but dxi plus dyj plus dzk. So we'll use, so we have vector f and we have vector dr, so we can easily find integration of vector f into vector dr. So before going to integration, I will go what here. So what is f dot dr? We'll see vector f dot dr, it is nothing but dot product of two vectors. So what is vector f? Vector f is xy I plus yzj plus zx of k. This is vector f dot, what is vector dr? Vector dr is nothing but dxi plus dyj plus dzk. Now dot product of two vectors. So dot product of two vectors means I dot I will become 1, means we need to multiply I with I only, coefficient of j with coefficient of j from the second bracket, coefficient of k with coefficient of k. So in this case I dot I will become 1, j dot j will become 1, k dot k will become 1. So therefore xy into dx plus into plus is plus, yz into dy plus into plus is plus here, so zx into dz. So this is a simplification of vector f dot vector dr. Now we can easily apply for the integration, but before integration they have given some representation. The curve C represent by x is equal to t, y is equal to t square and z is equal to t cube. Means we need to change this x, y, z in terms of t by replacing x is equal to t, by replacing y is equal to t square, by replacing z is equal to t cube. So now since x is t, y is t square and z is t cube, so we'll get, we have, so you differentiate this, x is equal to t will become dx is equal to dt, differentiation of y is equal to t square is nothing but dy is equal to 2t into dt, and z will become what here, dz is equal to 3t square into dt. Means these are the values dx, dy, dz we need to replace here, and we'll apply x, y, xy, yz and zx values, and we'll reframe our vector f dot dr in terms of t. So therefore vector f dot dr will be xy, what is x, t, y is t square, so t into t square will become t cube, dx is nothing but dt, plus y and t, y value is t square, z value is t cube, so t square into t cube, so bases are same, so 2 plus 3 is what here, 5, so t raised to 5 into dy value is how much here, it is 2t into dt, dy value. Next plus zx, z is t cube, x is t, so therefore it will become t raised to 4, then dx, sorry, it is a dz, so dz value is how much here, into 3t square into dt. So We'll rearrange once again for f dot dr in terms of t. Vector f into vector dr is equal to t cube dt plus, so here t square and one more t we got it here, so it will become t raised to 6 2 times of dt plus 3, I will write before, t raised to 4 and t raised to 2, it will become t raised to 6 into dt. So we can see here dt is a common, so therefore vector f dot dr will be t cube plus 2t raised to 6 plus 3t raised to 6 of dt. Again, anything is possible to simplify, we'll simplify because we have two like terms, that is 2t raised to 6 and 3t raised to 6. It will become 5 times t raised to 6 plus t raised to cube into dt. That is vector f dot dr will become what here, t cube plus 5 times t raised to 6 of dt. Now it is ready to integrate. So therefore we know that integration over c vector f dot dr we need to calculate. So f dot dr we got the complete result in terms of t. It is integration t cube plus 5 t raised to 6 into dt. But we know that t values varies from, it is given in the question itself. In question they have given t varies from -1 to +1. So here the limit is -1 to +1, so you mention it, it is -1 to +1. So therefore on integration of t cube is t raised to 4 upon 4 plus 5 into integration of t raised to 6 is what here, t raised to 7 upon 7, limit from -1 to +1. So therefore apply the upper and lower limit. So if you apply upper limit, it will become 1 raised to 4 will become 1 upon 4 plus 5 into 1 raised to 7 is again 1, 5 upon 7. This is upper limit minus lower limit. So lower limit is what here, -1 raised to 4, that is even power, so it will become +1 only, it is 1 upon 4 plus 5 upon 7 as it is. T raised to 7 means t value is -1 raised to 7, 7 is odd number, so -1 raised to odd is again -1 itself. So on simplification, 1 by 4 plus 5 by 7 minus 1 by 4, so minus into minus is plus 5 by 7. So plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 cancel, so 5 by 7 plus 5 by 7, it will become what here, 10 by 7. So therefore integration of vector f dot dr over the curve C is given by 10 by 7. So in this way we have to perform the problems based on line integral.